Well, there's the scene that I wanted. Missed that the first time. Hi, good evening, welcome. It's been fun. We talked about a whole lot of politics, and I had a great conversation that I tried really hard to steer away from politics earlier today, but I had a great guest on as well who is very into that topic, and, well, I'm going to tell you right now, the thing about Ed Talk is we go wherever the guest wants to go, so when he wants to sit and talk about Trump for the entire time, well, that's what we're going to do. So tonight, we're going to do something entirely different, and, well, it's not the first time I played my Switch on this channel. We had a fantastic time and sat down and played us some Mario RPG, which was fantastic. I'm so happy I did that with you guys. So today, after finishing BioShock, I said, you know what? Let's do something else Nintendo first party. Although, technically Mario RPG is Nintendo third party. Based on the fact that it's a Square Enix game, not a Nintendo game, even though it's got Nintendo licensed characters. That is all Squaresoft. This is a Nintendo first party, though. We are going to play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, based on some very emphatic encouraging from one of our regular viewers. So, I'm kind of excited for this. I am not going into this completely blind. For those of you who are familiar with the story, I did play up to the point where Link switches to his green uniform. So, I just, for the most part, wanted to get a good idea how the controls went and how everything went for there. So, no spoilers on the story, if you please. If you know the story, you know what's coming. Unless I specifically ask for help on something. And yes, Zelda games can get hard on the puzzles. I know with Breath of the Wild, I finally sucked it up and I went to the internet for something. I'm going to try not to do that for this one. I want to do this blind, no spoilers, no nothing. So we're going to try to do that. If I got to take a little bit off of that, then, I mean, that is part of the fun of playing a video game post-internet. So that's what we're going to do. I know that Vong is kind of excited for this. I hope some of the rest of the community is as well. And hey, let's get started. Let's change out a few things here before we go. I gotta turn the volume back on over here. We'll take this music off, because I will be taking these headphones off and putting on these ones, because my Switch is not directly connected to my computer. It's connected to a separate TV that goes through the capture card. Alright. Switch this scene out as well. Make sure that we've got live chat up here. I've got live chat over here. I've got live chat over here. Looks like some people are piling in for the Rumble, so that'll be kind of cool. Alright. I say let's do it, huh? Palm is the best. That's why I live with her. And also make sure that if the volume is where it is, because I have it where it's supposed to be comfortable in my ears. If it is exceptionally loud on your end, you can't hear me over the music, you can't hear the music over me to the point that you want to, let me know. It's easier for me to adjust while I'm playing Switch. So we'll make sure we'll get the volumes right where they need to be. Before we get started, I want to change one more thing in my setup. Because while I've got the chat up, and I don't necessarily need to see myself over there, I can bring the Rumble chat back over here. I can't have the notifications over there. Thought I could. Oh well. I'll still put the regular chat over here. I don't have space for motion controls. Mr. Vong and I went through this already. Nor do I have a controller for motion controls at this point. Because this one won't do them. I tried that earlier. No amiibos. Button only control. I'm actually going to take this one out of here as well. No, we'll take this one. Can I take this one out of here? We'll just do the second one. I don't think we have enough characters to do J. Oh, I might. Because I get 8 characters to my name. Seven out of 8, we win. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So this is supposed to be the first game canonically in the series. Rise, J. Edgar. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in the great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. J. Edgar. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? I feel attacked. Rise and shine. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? Yeah, the female and our dynamic in this house is definitely my alarm clock here. You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Wait, no, I have that backwards. I'm usually the alarm clock here. So I've got look around and help. Move the left stick, press the ZL to reset the camera position right behind you. Hold B while moving to dash. This also helps you scurry up walls. And press the left stick to do a dashing, while dashing to do a forward roll. Alright, and plus is inventory, A is action, B is dash, minus is for the map, moving is L, look around and help, lock on is ZL, look around, hold the L and use the right stick, and nothing on the ZR, and R buttons. Money. I don't want to sit. Sit. Dude, my alarm clock is the best. Good morning, J. Edgar. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I gotta move these barrels over the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and get 'em, buddy. I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to toss the thing. I bet there was a coin in there. And then you've got the action gauge that lets you know how long you can keep up your certain action if it's exhausting, like climbing and running. Let's put that down for now. What's all this? I thought you told Fledge to carry that. Ah, it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help. Excuse me. Skyloft map. Statue of the Goddess, Residential Quarter, Plaza, and Night Academy. Yep. Let's just grab that barrel for you too. You look like you're struggling. Boy! Here you go. Don't say I never done nothing for you. Danger, 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 danger. Alright, fine. There. Have your barrels. It's locked. It's also locked. That's mine. I was already here.
Yeah?
Morning, J. Edgar. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza. You seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here. I'm something of a scientist myself, he says. So, you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pipit. And here we have Iggy Pop. Hey J. Edgar, the day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you in the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. While you're at it, do you remember how to look around using it? Yes, I do. Press up when you want to take a look at your surroundings. So if you do left-right, you'll kind of do a bit of a strafe while you're looking at one direction. And then you can use the R stick to move your camera around up and down from there. Something that would have been taken care of with the motion controls if I had a controller that did motion control. What's in this room? Ah, this is the can. Alright, I need y'all to look away for just a moment. You didn't look away, did you? Dirty, dirty, dirty. Skyloft. Bird statue. This is where you save, which I will be doing often. Yeah, we'll overwrite this one. Hey! Up here! That's Legolas. That's brunette Legolas. But not legless Legolas. Good morning to you, J. Edgar. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. By the way, I've never seen that movie. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up and join me? Reminds me of the old Tex Avery cartoons, especially when there was as Tom and Jerry, I think, had the wind-up female mouse that he put out and was kind of just jumbling around. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Why don't you come up and see me sometime? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that one box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. This is a guy we do not need to be giving advice to my child, who will climb on anything whether told to or not. Oh, I still have to set it down. I wanted to toss the fucking thing. I guess I'm not as much or enough of a Hyrulean menace to do that yet. Ah! Too far.
No.
There you go, brunette Legolas. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, J. Edgar? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gippora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she's scampered off again. Look. Look over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing her for the ceremony. I thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes. And, well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Okay, I'll do it.
Ooh.
Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge over there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Oh, fuck me. Good thing this isn't timed. Probably didn't need to start all the way over here. It's a Zelda game, so of course we're going to be moving the box. Here, kitty kitty. Maybe not a cat, but something like that. Meow. 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 Alright, Legolas. Where'd you go?
Ooh.
Nice work! You brought her back safe and sound! Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Well, somebody should go feed me a pharaoh too, but we don't know if that's going to happen. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Money. 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. Save.
Oh.
Jacamar. Morning. How's life? Did you manage to even get a wink of sleep last night? Figure you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this here gate. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. I mean, it's not like anybody can get in and out of this town, so... Hey, haven't you already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. I love how they in-universe that. I just realized something. I said I wanted to have the screen over here so I could see the Twitch chat. But... or more the Twitch events than the Twitch chat. But I didn't think I could because of that. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I have this whole screen over here I could play with. Yeah. I really boomered that up. As you know, these bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. Behavior! Behavior's backlog. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Well, my whole setup is going to be changed here, I think, by next week when we play this, because we're going to go look at mounts tomorrow for the wall. I don't know if I'm going to get 4 of them at this point, but we're going to look at mounts tomorrow, so... A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Which I already saved, so... You got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Is it the worst one? I don't know. I have played the CDI ones, by the way. I believe those might be the worst ones. And I know a lot of people don't like Zelda 2. I don't much care for Zelda 2. I also know a lot of people really like it. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, J. Edgar. I've never played Twilight Princess. That's on my list, though. That's on my list of games that I want to play in the Discord. Because I think the premise looks good. But the optical drive on my GameCube took a gigantic dookie shortly after I started it. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you up and out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. She likes him. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. I'm playing controller mode. But I do want to, as I've been told, use the full experience. So I'm probably going to play this maybe kind of tandem out in the living room where I've got room to swing. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. It's more like a lyre, but... And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we'll get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. Oh, we're going to have a debate over the Wii functionality. Which, I guess I missed the Wii generation. I do own a Wii. But I actually bought it for the specific purpose of being the Wii that you could use with the GameCube. And the guy even said, it's the model you can use with GameCube games. And it got here and it wasn't that model, it was the other model. The guy gave me like $50 back on the purchase too because he fucked up and he didn't know he fucked up. I got you up early this morning because I wanted to be you to be the first one to see me like this. How do I look? You look fantastic, Zelda. Ha, I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, J. Edgar. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, J. Edgar, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, giving your pet capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. Giggity. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Yeah, about that. I don't know if he can do it. Recently, J. Edgar hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. Dude, fucking called out. Even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. Daydream believer and not homecoming queen. No, wrong song. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. Dude, when I was playing this off screen, just getting used to the controls and everything, that fucking freaked me the shit out. Because I thought that for sure that like this was going to be a thing for only experts to come back to, and it actually wasn't too bad. A bit of a pain, I'll admit. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. By the way, we're 40 minutes into the stream and we've had no actual gameplay yet. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, J. Edgar and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us at Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We're only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us, as a symbol of her divine protection. When we were young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, and I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between J. Edgar and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It's a breed so rare, We were sure for some time that it had vanished from their line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when J. Edgar and that Loftwing first met? What a sight. That little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say friendship he shared with the bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Now, children. But who can blame you? I'm sure that you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by J. Edgar and his bird. Anyone who's part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Ho ho! This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. I want to play Hyrule Warriors at some point. I have the 3DS version, but it's janky. If J. Edgar doesn't fly fast enough during the race. What if J. Edgar messes up? His big chance. What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Ooh.
Calm down, my dear. It'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you've become a completely different person when you worry about J. Edgar. I've seen a Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors, the original one. That's what got me interested in it. That sounded like she was saying, "Hey, listen." It's a mouse out. Listen, J. Edgar, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze a little practice time in before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are, go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there. Oh, I get it, you're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Ah! Okay, just press down to call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. I want a Loftwing.
Ooh.
Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, J. Edgar. What could possibly happen to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, huh? That's quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. J. Edgar, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead if you can find where your bird has gone. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. How did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. You should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the Academy of J. Edgar asked Horwell, who'd probably just come to talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. J. Edgar, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. You are here. Doesn't tell me where Horwell is. I believe... Well, first off, let's make sure we don't have to go through that cutscene again.
Yo.
What's wrong? You look a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're gonna start looking for him now? Well, how will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird in time. Aha, excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me? Alright, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Huh. Oh, it's you. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at the school the whole time. Hold up! Hey! Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, and then when you're in front of the tree, bam, we'll roll right into it. So come on, please. Come on. There it goes. You did it, a sky stag beetle. Wait up! Ooh. Money. Aw, my sky stag beetle, so close. Oh well, to catch it, I would need a bug net anyway. I wish I hadn't thrown out the one I bought at Beetle's Air Shop. Cutscene. know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loftwing like that was going to just go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa. So, how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please?" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of Goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for whims. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Give him back. Huh? I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging your honored academy through the mud. And just who might it be? Who might you be talking about, Bruce? Oh, Zelda. Hey, it's... Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on J. Edgar again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? You suppose what? I suppose you... Forget it, I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, J. Edgar, hope you find your bird or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood. So find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. What a jack off. I'd say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so you better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. Yeah, we're not going down there, that's for sure. Alright, yes, I will save to this file.
Hey!
Hey! Over here! I have some information about your loft wing. Come over here.
Yeah?
Hey, I was just looking for you. I heard your loft wing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out, I told you. Sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean, quick, let's take a look at your map. Somebody with mod powers, you want to get rid of that one for me? Or I can do it, I guess. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with the X. X marks the spot. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ah.
You know how to read a map, right? Press the minus sign at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press minus sign. Yeah, Vaughn just stunned at match B over on Twitch. That's exactly what that was. Forgive me, I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. So we're at the Knight Academy right now, in the sparring hall. That's the statue of the goddess. That's the bird statue. What we save our game. That's bizarre. Light tower. The plaza. The graveyard.
Oh.
Hey, it's J. Edgar. So you still want to get some sword practice, even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Da-da-da-da. You gotta practice sword, students. At the Knight Academy, practice with these. It looks like it's a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Which fucking yawning? My wallet, my sword, a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it means, a bug collection, that's a log for practicing using your thrust. Thrust! Move your sword sharply forward to thrust. If you need to know more about that, click help. Ah. I win. That's right. You really are a strong swordsman, easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okay! Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Aha! I win! Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out your session? Yes, please. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. There it goes. That's the way. A fatal blow is an effective move to use right after you use your sword or your shield or well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. But monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up. Hey! You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? You didn't see anything. Shut up. What? Your loft wing's missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on the logs first. Once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Capiche. Oh, I'm gonna suck at this. Oh, just so you know. Watch your step there. You can't always depend on ice like me to swoop in and save you.
Hey!
Alright. With Zelfos, you block until he mini stuns himself, which happens when his sword recoils off your shields as you block. You don't need to dodge much at all. Third, switching items is always extremely quick or happens on a pause screen, which basically has no effect on combat. Targeting is a terrible important either. Weakest enemy within melee range, target him and Why are you correct? Look at this thing. Who knows how long the statue's been here? It only has one eye, poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around. I do. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. In we go. That felt like mashing B. You got a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores you one heart of life. Come on. Fight nicely, children. Money. You got a green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so collect lots of them. Yoink. I see growth. Stuff. Money. Not that I really needed the heart, but would have still been nice to grab. Prick. Save. Oh, now we're debating about stagger.
Hey!
J. Edgar. Hey! Hey, listen! I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Look, there he is. No doubt about it, that's your loft wing. We should hurry. Now that your loft wing is free, you should fly in the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down there, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of the Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see it for myself. Oh, sorry, we don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Yeah, when he's not trapped behind fucking 2x4s. You want to speed up, direct your bird upwards to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. How's the handling? You think he's flying alright? So charge was an attack that gives you a burst of speed. As well, slow down when you need to. Try all these movements, see how they feel. Charges. X. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Let's see if I can do this race any faster this time, because this took me a long time the first time. Your Loftwing is really amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. Now we're talking about nuts. Deku nuts. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, if it isn't Jay. Word on the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, it's great because you and your dumb bird can't tell time, and the pre-race warm-ups and the other guys did work for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and the delay is for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. You can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. The R-rated conservative is here. Great conversation I had with the RRC today. POW Wrestling. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on forever on how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust out this adorable little Fantasyland you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess in today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. It's a standard video game bully. Of course they're putting the farting music in. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yup, and I can see it now. First I won the big race, then Zelda and I finished the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. No one's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Since when do video game bullies have Down syndrome? I don't know. Cruz, behind you. Right behind you. It's like the end of the Kyle's Mom's a Bitch song. Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just... J. Edgar, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Bruce, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got this guy's beats, and deep down I think you do too. That's the spirit. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Avengers, assemble! And now the Blue Angel's going over. Well, they are Japanese.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without J. Edgar, but luckily that's no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, launch your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with the down, or once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. These are the rules, simple enough. I should think. Do you need to hear them again? No, sir. Excellent. Excellent. Smithers! As well you know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He'll also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. As you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce.
Hey!
All right, gentlemen. Line up at my command, and the competition will begin. Go! Come on. Quite close at that one. Come on. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with an egg on your face. Ow. Ass. You horse's ass. I do wish there was a way to reverse the controls. Because I'm used to pull up. To go up. Come on. You asshole. Almost have it. I'm in the threshold. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Alright, what did I miss? While I was driving home from work, For the record, it's terms. I have to be that guy and pull literally the game designer card. RC says, I'll make a chicken out of that damn bird. Homeboy finna get shot. Behavior says, I might have to play more of this just so you don't beat it first. I think I'm on the third still. If I ever bought a Switch, I'd totally go retro with it. Any NES and SNES game I can get, modern Nintendo doesn't do it for me. There is, by the way, you have to pay Switch Online to do it, but they have NES, SNES, N64, original Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance, all with a fairly decently stocked library of first-party software on Switch Online. POW Wrestling says, you better blow you for that. It does also have Sega. I've played a little bit of that on my Lite. I've not played that on the main system. Because I got both a big one and a Lite used on eBay. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Nice. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drip down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. You can now jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice too. Quit goofing, this is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, J. Edgar. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, J. Edgar. Now we really should finish up this ritual. I think that's the ritual RRC is talking about. Oh, do you know what happens at the end? I don't. Really? Huh. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You have to jump off the statue! Yeah, that's not where I thought you were going with that. Look down, see that big round design in the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop right down onto the center of it. Leap off the edge here right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use a sailcloth. Are you ready to jump? Missed. That was perfect. You're amazing. Fuck yeah. You know, seeing as how you want today. And with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds again? Hey, listen! Today was amazing watching you win the race and perform the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What is that? What's going on? Oh, jeez. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. It sounds like Portal, by the way. J. Edgar. Ah, you're awake.
Oh.
When your locked one carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Is that the techie guy's disabled brother? Might be. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself, you're still recovering. Tell me when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see, she was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her locked wing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and a bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now. Zelda's gonna be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. No fair, I can't pass your walls. Isn't there supposed to be a bird statue there? There is. That's... Jackass. I'll give Nintendo credit. Their animation looks hand-drawn opposed to pixelated, very smooth graphics. My wife's spearman. Animal. My ex's, rather. I've met the current one, too. She's got a mean streak on her as well. Emu, huh? Knowing her, she'll plan to peck me in my sleep. I could see that. The door is open. Why an emu? Cutscene. The one chosen by my creator, I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name that I was given. I was created for a single purpose long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. A goat I can see, because I hear that goat cheese is delicious. I've never tried it. Come, you must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance. Uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it's the only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of alerting your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up the sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Sleep good, RRC. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, Master. My master. Hey! Whoa, I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are, the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, that sword that I have kept secret all these years. It began to give off faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here along the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. I think she's a robot. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the Spirit Maiden, shall bring forth the piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe the whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It's also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. The first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you've charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send a powerful skyward strike. Master, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it's my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels, plus down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. I thought that was how I summoned my bird. Listen a moment. The nature of this great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what V says is true, Zelda's alive, and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of your journey. Please see it through to prove the legends are true. Okay. You do your people proud. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? Have a great journey before you. And these clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. Better change before you go. And there he is, the green tunicked hero. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, at seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Foreshadowing. Take care on your journey and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You're always welcome to stop by. If you have questions, you and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. All right. Hey, more money. Although I'm pretty sure that's my money.
Hey.
There's Fledge. Hey. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading for the surface. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this, so you should take it with you. The adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar you can put in this pouch. You should go and look. You could buy some potions and a shield that fit right in the pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. I don't know how this works on the Wii, by the way. Because I feel like I would have run out of buttons by now. I just know you'll find Zelda for us. I probably will, but it probably won't be tonight. Because I'm thinking real hard that it's time to take a nap. Now that I'm pretty much exactly at the place that I was when I played off camera, just to get a feel for the controls, I'm thinking, yeah, it's time. And then, yeah, we can playtime. Current session, 1 hour 53. Total 1 hour 53. No further information. To search for Zelda, I recommend you dive into the column of light in the clouds and fall to the ground below. The column of light is to the south of Skyloft. And then, yeah, she gives me current playtime every time we ask. let's go ahead and throw a save down for now. For getting started as late as I did, I think that we got quite a bit done. There was a lot of cutscene with this one. But we are at this point done. Usually I want to stay with the 3-hour mark just because the interview that happened earlier on today and then getting some dinner afterwards. I think 2 hours would be a good one. Plus, like I said, we got through all the opening cutscene, so that's all done. POW Wrestling followed, so we're back up to 220. We dropped just slightly below before. Back to 219. But yeah, I think the rest is going to stick around. Did second Mr. Behavior? Oh look, Skyloft is playing on the outro music too. In a lo-fi version. That's a perfect way to end this right here. That's great. I like that. Anyway, I'm going to head out of here for the night. This is going to become our regular Wednesday night video game again. So, come back and join me next Wednesday. I'm going to be doing a little bit of experimentation with the time because I want to go earlier, if possible. I think it'd be better. I think it'd be better for audience because starting at 7:30 rather, for video game nights, it was just after the dinner time rush, but you know, as we saw when we went, a lot of people were going to bed at the time too. So I want to try 4 Central Time, because then I can catch some people while they're making dinner over on the East Coast and a bit on the Central Time too, and then West Coast I'll just most of the time be getting out of work as well. So I want to try that out, see how that goes. Go 4 to 7. Get done at 7, get a little bit of dinner, spend some time with my family, and, you know, do it that way. Since I don't have to, you know, I'm in the middle of the week now. My new schedule is I don't have to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm free at that point. But I don't know. We'll experiment. We'll decide. We'll figure out what's best. I still haven't gotten to a point where I can do Fallout Friday yet, I don't think. But we're getting there as well. So thanks so much, everybody who watched, who hung out. It was a great time. I'm glad you guys came and hung out with me. This will go on to the Skyward Sword playlist on YouTube. If you guys want to go back and check that out, it'll be a great time. Otherwise, we will see you here next time for more fun. It's going to be a great time. I think somebody is watching over on Kick too. I think that's not just me either. So that's pretty cool. If you like what you see, come back and join. But yeah, we'll throw a raid up if you're on the Twitch side. I can't do it on the Kick side or the YouTube side. So hopefully you guys can go find someone else to watch. And we will see you here next time. Take care. Bye-bye.